Another one of my favorite weeks of the year. We finished with the wildcard weekend, so this is divisional playoffs. This is when the number one seeds come off their bye weeks and they join the playing field. So in the AFC, the Saturday game, the first game of the weekend, we got the Texans going against the Chiefs. And it's an 8.5 point spread for the Chiefs. Two-time defending champions trying to three-peat, do something that nobody else ever did before. The 41.5 point total for the entire game. So they expect it to be like an average game, 2021 kind of game. 80% of the betting public is on Kansas City Chiefs. And I think they're very much right for that. And I would say that's for the money line. I don't think that's for the spread. But at the same time, the Texans, they have an opportunity to upset the Chiefs, but it's like very minimal. I think it's most part the Chiefs season always, like long as Patrick Mahomes been a quarterback, their season has always ended at least in the conference championship game. I don't think there's ever been a time where he hasn't made the conference championship game. So I think it's about 6 or 7 years now in a row. And I think that the Chiefs are just aiming for something much higher than just like a divisional playoff game. Whereas the Texans, at the beginning of the season, they added a lot of firepower. But I think the fact that C.J. Stroud has took like a little bit of a step back, due in part of some of the injuries to the wide receivers. At the same time, I think the key to this game is just going to be the running game on both sides of the ball. Mixon has a chance to the Chiefs off the field and, potentially limit the amount of chances that you get Patrick Mahomes in their offense to score. But at the same time, their defense is like pretty good. They're still young. Last year, I think they were like the number 1 and number 2 defense. I think they're like top 5 still in the NFL. So it's a big task for the Texans. At the same time, on the Chiefs side, Isaiah Pacheco, Kareem Hunt, he's had like a year, a blast from the past kind of year. When Isaiah Pacheco went down, they signed him and they brought him back, so he's been very productive. He's getting his legs underneath him. But I think the running game is going to be very, very much a key factor for both teams. Whoever can get the running game established like quicker and more efficiently, I think they have a better chance of winning. But I'm obviously going with the Chiefs to win this. I picked the Chiefs to win the whole thing before the season starts, so I'm not going to change that. I think that this is probably the year that somebody three-peats for the first time. So definitely picking the Chiefs. Who do you think going to win, the Chiefs or the Texans? Who you got?